Alright guys, welcome back to the Boys in Green YouTube channel. It's time for post-match reaction following Hibs 1 Celtic 2 Easter Road tonight. Pretty poor performance yet again, but we got the result in the end thanks to two penalties from Idah. Joined by Nathan today to go over the game. Just first and foremost, what do you think about it? I'm just glad to get the 3 points.
I mean, see, to be honest, I couldn't see any route back into the game. After Hibs scored, it was one-way traffic, and if you're a Hibs fan, you'll be very disappointed that you never got the win.
It was kind of similar to the Aberdeen game. I thought we started okay. We obviously got the penalty within, I think, was it 9 minutes? 9 minutes by the time it was taken, because of the big long wait.
It was probably about 5 minutes into the game.
Obviously, I hope Arthur Johnson's alright, because on the second look at that, looks quite.
Did you see what he posted on? Was it Twitter or Instagram?
I posted it on Instagram. I seen it was in a hospital, so hopefully that's a good sign. He's alright, but obviously we get the penalty. It is a penalty. I don't think anybody's disputing it. I don't know what you're disputing, but anyway, we scored the penalty. Adam Idah, that's a good penalty for, he's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders to score that. We're a record with penalties, so and he puts it away. So I'm thinking, hey, let's go and let's get on. Maybe get a few goals, and not even just a few goals. Show a good performance. Even if we won the game 1-0 and we were doing all right, but it seemed to just stop for there.
You were never comfortable watching it. I think that was the main thing. You were always you always felt that Hibs could get back into the game, which they did.
And I completely understand that Hibs is a difficult place to go, and you're not going to be comfortable for 90 minutes in a game. But we're obviously getting at half time, and you're thinking, right, okay, we're fine here. I thought first half it just looked a bit disjointed. I thought, to be honest, like Stephen Welsh was actually okay. I thought Bernabei again, he was just doing stuff.
I thought Bernabei was alright. Obviously defensively had his errors, but I thought he wasn't the worst player in that defence.
No, it wasn't the worst.
I thought he put a couple of decent balls in, But that's his thing. He's never a defender. He made a good tackle.
No, he's not a defender.
He's never a defender.
But we got in the second half, and it just seemed Hibs get the goal, and then Stephen Welsh just turns into Effie Ambrose. It seems it just was all over the place. I think it was one where he passed the ball nearly straight to the Hibs player. Hart's made about 3 good saves. I thought he was excellent tonight again. As much as I gave him slack and gave him criticism, I thought he was absolutely excellent tonight again. I thought he saved us on many occasions.
I mean, one thing you've got to realise with Hart as well is look at the inconsistencies in the defence. The amount of injuries that are there, and he doesn't really get any help ahead of him, does he?
Aye.
The sign of every good goalie is because they've got a very good defence to protect them, and ultimately Celtic's defence isn't protecting.
And I think it was just points. It was just Hibs looked like the team were going to win it. It just didn't look. It didn't look like Celtic were going to, do it. I just didn't see it. I think we had the chance with Kyogo in the box. A confident Kyogo finishes that, and I think that just shows where Kyogo's at the moment. I really do feel sorry for the guy. I really do. I'm really struggling to see what's happened. I don't know, because
I've got an unpopular opinion on it, right? At the end of the day, you can blame Rodgers' tactics, which has got a big part to play in it, yes. But at the end of the day, when Kyogo gets in the ball, he loses it, and he's not been good enough. Him as a player, what he does has got nothing to do with the tactics or anything like that. It's he's just not been good enough. Maybe he needs a goal, just something.
I think there was a point in the second half, and I think I was watching it with my dad, man, and I think we both just went half or not at that point, because I think it was Bernabei and Palmer just get the ball mixed up with each other, and they just ran out of play, and I just thought, oh, this is ridiculous. Obviously,
it was not Bernabei and Idah.
I think it was maybe Idah actually.
I think Bernabei was doing the overlap, and Idah passed it aside and it went out of play.
And then we bring the substitutions on. Idah, who I just thought was awful again.
Don't even have
We'll,
the club.
we'll maybe get into Idah tomorrow, because I don't want to spend all the time just talking about. But it just was awful. We bring on Palmer. He was okay. Wasn't much better. But we obviously. But I thought the last 20 minutes we looked a bit. There was a bit more impetus in what they kind of seem to think.
I thought the last 20 minutes, Hibs were the only team winning it. Or even
but I think when Hart made that, like the last kind of save he made and the game opened up, Bernabei, I think the last 10 minutes, he actually played okay. The last 10 minutes, he won
well with the passing.
He won the ball a few times. You know, Ralston was steaming out the challenge. He won the ball a few times, and there was just a bit more grit about it. Like they seem to just think, "Oh crap, we need to win the game." Like, and it just frustrates me because it seems to take for an opposition team to score for Celtic to react, and maybe that's just hang me out the whole season, to be honest. But it's just, I think Celtic overall, they need to wait for other people to do stuff before we react in many different departments. But obviously, we obviously, I think it was a link up between O'Reilly and Kyogo, and Kyogo takes a shot, and he's
really good link up.
Really good move, and then he gets, obviously Kyogo gets clipped on the I think at first I thought, is that a penalty? But you can see on the replay he's been clipped in the calf area.
Yeah. At first I was like, is it outside the box? Is it inside the box? It's hard to tell, but the contact starts in the box. The shot's outside the box. The contact is in the box.
Aye, I think it was obviously, and Adam Idah steps up again, which takes more.
So much confidence.
It's confidence. Takes confidence to step up twice. You know, he just our record with penalties. I was absolutely bricking it. I thought we are missing this or something. It's going to hit the bar.
I couldn't watch it, man. I turned round on my couch and I was just.
I know.
They scored and I jumped on the ground. I was like,
I know, because
screaming.
I remember I was obviously watching my dad on the couch, and my dad's it's quite funny. I always will remember this. My dad's got a wee cat, and he's sitting in between us. So he's seeing him, and I'd go jump up and go, yes, and he just jumps up in the air, hits the roof. But so I was like, but that goal went in, I thought, oh god, man! But then you had 6 minutes to go, and I'm thinking, oh, only Celtic would do it. But obviously, we got the result in the end. We get 3 points, but
one thing I want to touch on though
tough watch.
One thing I want to touch on though is there was a point where one of Celtic players won the ball back and we were through on goal, and this was after we scored the goal, and it was Idah.
I think I remember the bit you're talking about.
It was Idah, and you're screaming, pass it to Palmer or take him on. He passes it back, and you know. Not getting it Idah too much.
I don't know who I think that was actually Idah. Actually, I think it was Idah.
Idah was off after the goal. Idah got.
Oh, was he off? So I remember when I think somebody got the ball and then it gets past to Idah, and Idah just kind of mulls about with the ball, and you're thinking, what are we doing here? You've got a good position we've not took like full advantage of. But
Idah done really well to win the ball back in one of the hands. He bounced the player off the ball with his shoulder, but it was just that last bit that struggled there.
I think
really good.
It looked alright. I think for me that's what Idah needed. Because obviously, and that's a big thing as well for Adam Idah. I'm going to obviously, I'm not trying to make this something that it was absolutely outstanding performance or anything, but I'm just trying to look at it for Adam Idah. I think he came in and everybody's saying he's not good enough, he's this, he's that. That's going to play in somebody's minds. He's going to see that. So to step up and take penalties, to be fair, it takes confidence, and he does that. So it's good for him, and I'm happy for him. Just want to quickly touch on before we leave. Just obviously, it was all about getting the 3 points, and I'm really hoping that performance can somehow turn a bit of confidence about this team, because it just looks short.
We say this every game, though.
We say this every game. But there's no choice now, and we need to it doesn't matter if we win it by 1, but we need to win on Saturday, and then we need to win against Kelly the following week, and we need to keep winning.
It's not that we need to win every game. It's pointless saying games. Every game for here on out, Celtic should win. Yeah, obviously the ones that I brought, the Glasgow derbies, and especially the one that I brought, which is going to be hard, but we've done it this season, so we need to do it again, and these ones really matter because of the situation we've put ourselves.
I think you for me it's like it's all it takes for me. I'm like obviously that performance tonight was really frustrating, and I think if we drop points, we're having a completely different conversation
Totally.
on here. But for me, we need to just keep winning. We need to try and build the confidence. We need to go on Saturday and get a good convince. We can't have another performance like that
A
because
couple
it's not. We're
goals,
not.
I'm sick of winning games by like just
I
the
don't.
skin of our
I don't.
teeth.
I don't mind winning a game 1-0 and you're in control and we're having shots and the goalkeeper.
Celtic weren't in control of that game.
No, they weren't in control and the goal. And what I'm trying to say, like, I don't mind it if the goalkeeper's flying about making saves and you kind of that you're hitting the post and it's just no your day. I get that, but Celtic just didn't create it in that second half. And I don't think if it wasn't for that penalty, I don't think we would have created anything. But just
It's
glad to get
it's
3 points. That's pretty much.
yeah. I mean the real imbalance that I see is the midfield. Um,
Absolutely
Bernardo and
lost.
O'Reilly are too similar.
Aye.
And McGregor, I mean, look at the three boys in the Hibs midfield, physical, up for it, running. We've got Bernardo and O'Reilly, and they're excellent technical players, but in the midfield, that's the engine room. You need somebody that can tackle, can run, and there's no real balance in that midfield.
But you obviously talk about the Hibs midfield. And to be fair, it is a good finish from obviously Levitt. It's a decent finish.
Yeah,
But when we allow them to get that wee bit of more impetus in the game because we've let them score a goal when we should. That's what I said in the first half. I said to myself, get a second goal, get into the second half comfortable. But we
yeah,
let them. We go to half time, and I keep saying this every game is home and away. As long as it's 1-0, there's still an
it's never over.
opportunity. It's
Yeah,
never over. There's still an opportunity, and again, it's not over at 2-0 either. But it's a lot more comfortable. But
and
I'm in the end, just to kind of conclude, I'm just glad to get the 3 points and just kind of move on.
I'm the
But
same. I mean, there's before we obviously leave this, I've got one more clear thing that really does my nothing. It's see the stupid free kick Celtic give away,
I
like the
I think there was
pushes
one.
and
There
all
was one.
that.
I think it was like the 4th minute of stoppage time. Palmer gave it away. I was like, "What are you doing?"
I know
I was like, "What are you doing? You've given him a free kick near the edge of the box. He swings
aye.
that in. All it takes is one header or two. It's two
Does
each.
he not
You
mess
need
up
to.
the clearance as well before he clears it? I
There's
say he
been a
puts
few.
it back in
There was a few
play.
players who were messing up clearances the day as well. But just to obviously conclude, I'm just going to go on to who's your man of match the night.
See, obviously
There's, there's
Idah for the
two for
two
me.
goals, right? But Newell, I think his name was amazing for Hibs.
Aye, a Celtic
Honestly,
man of the match, no Hibs
I
man of the
no,
match.
I just want to give him a mention because honestly, Josh, it was amazing. But Celtic man of the match, it's got to be
I'm
Idah
not
for
going to
me.
lie, I didn't pay much attention to Hibs, man. I was too stressed out with Celtic, to be honest.
Nah,
But
Idah is my man of the match. Trying to
either,
step up, when basically for no fault of his own, he's had the fan base
aye,
in his back, not because of him, but because of obviously factors. But
I would say either as well. Was him him or Joe Hart. I was between, but I think either just edges out the fact that it's his first start as well.
90 minutes
And he's
to score a penalty and you've already took a penalty in the game in the 90th minute in front of your own fans,
pressure.
and if he misses that,
If he misses
uh,
that, then I would hate to. I
his
would hate
Celtic
to.
career could have been.
It would have found it a lot harder to kind of endear himself to the supporters, you would say. But he's hopefully done that with the 2 goals.
See before we end off, I want to ask you a question, right? Obviously, I thought when Kyogo came on, him and Idah went up pretty well, and it gives Kyogo a
I
bit
was
of
honest
freedom.
saying that.
Do you think when O comes back that one of these strikers needs to go on the bench and we need to put two up front?
It could be an option. I do think there could be a partnership there. I think it's got to take time to kind of gel. I think there was a thing when the second half for Kyogo and Idah tries to link up, and it's actually a decent move. It's the passing was a wee bit slack. I think over
Yeah,
time that could that could
develop.
maybe with a bit of time, if they in training and obviously playing matches together, that could kind of gel into a
I think a
kind of
vocal point would be good
form.
for Kyogo, and a
I
vocal
think,
point would be good for Kyogo.
and I don't want to go back to the whole system argument, but I think especially in Rodgers, because you look at him under Ange, it was just darting in behind. He had, and I hate to go back to players that we've had, but we've no got a Jota anymore, which is
Abada
obviously.
was Abada and Idah were still playing, I don't really want to
I
speak
think,
about Jota because he's gone, obviously, but
but I don't
it's
think,
basically the same players that are there.
and I think as well, I just think Kyogo is suffering. I remember texting you out in the first half saying, doesn't matter who plays up front. There's no creativity. There's no spark.
There's nobody that can really put a consistent good ball in.
Maybe a two up top could really help Kyogo. I really want to see him get back to what we know
I
Kyogo
I
can.
want to see him get a goal. I think
Um,
he needs one to just like tap in off him, like just like a random
he
one.
needs one to tap in off his backside, pretty much. That's what
Pretty
he's
much
saying.
it.
So I think just happy to get 3 points, and I think for me, this
Like
the start of the show pretty much.
yeah,
But I just wanted to say thanks for joining us for this post-match reaction, Nathan.
see ya.
We'll be back hopefully tomorrow with a three-man show. Nathan will be joining us along with Alistair, just to kind of deep dive into tonight's game. But until then, see you later. Cheers.